Hi. I had said about how that former friend, how she tried to steal my peanuts, how she got in my vehicle and she was trying to take them without asking. And I've been thinking about it. It's like, if we weren't struggling so bad, if it wasn't like hand to mouth barely making it because of that woman T-boning us, and if she had simply asked, I probably would have gave her some, you know? But the peanuts are something that I can have and I can keep it in the van because if it gets hot, I don't have to worry about it spoiling like I would pretty much anything else. And the fact that she was going to take it without even asking, and then she's like, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. And then I told you how she said, Josh, you look like you'd like to me with a. And so Josh and I were talking about that, and he's like, he was mad, but he hadn't even thought anything like that. And he knows enough not to be doing anything like that because she's not worth ruining his life over. So I thought you guys don't really know us. I figured I would go ahead and I would tell you so you'd know it's not going to happen. The only way would be like if I had to spray her with a pepper spray to defend myself. That would be it. We're not over there that much. I'm trying to avoid her as much as possible when we have to be there. But yeah, and I just thought it was funny that Josh was like, well, I hadn't even thought of that. So he was upset and he was trying to protect me, and I appreciate it. And it wasn't right what she was doing. And especially for years, we've been going over there, and for a long time, we were going over and helping her, even though we didn't have that much. And we were helping her to do stuff around there. For a while, we were even cutting some trees for her, and there for a little while she was doing a little better on money, and so she went ahead and paid us not 40, like a couple of 20s for cutting, I don't know, 3 or 4 trees or something. But usually we were doing stuff and not even getting paid. More recent, the only reason Josh is getting paid is because her boyfriend pays him, and that's helping him out and helping us out. So, but yeah, I just want to let you know about that. Um, oh, and Josh, when I was telling him how I told you about how her mom was riding on the thumb body and how she jumped over the rail and stopped the bus and saved the day, he's like, yeah, she had a broken foot at the time. I said, I was thinking she had a bandage or a cast on her foot or something. He said, yeah, she had a broken foot. So, yeah, I heard her wild stories. Of course, we also, one time, like I said, we cooked over there quite a bit, and we shared with them, her and her mom. And I remember one time we did and cook stuff, and her mom was like, oh, it tastes like it's got kerosene in it. It's like, we didn't even have any kerosene. So, I don't know. Both the mother and the daughter just like to find fault. The daughter likes to have where Josh house with stuff, and her boyfriend fixes stuff. But she don't want to be there when it's being done, so she can say, hey, I want this, or I want that, or I don't want it right there, I want it over here, whatever. And then comes in later and tries to find fault with something about everything. So, and she's got so many people snookered. There's so many people. She used to be a nice person, but there's so many people that think that she still is, and if they really knew how she is anymore, it's just unreal, because I probably wouldn't have believed if somebody had told me. And so I don't bother telling people because I figure they're not going to believe it. They're going to learn the hard way themselves when they see or hear it themselves. And it's kind of sad, but I don't know what else to do because I'm sure they wouldn't believe me. And if somebody's not going to believe you, then you don't bother wasting your breath, is the way I figure. I got another story on that, but I'll tell it some other time. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know about what Josh had said and how he wasn't even thinking of that. And, that's not going to happen. That the only thing that would happen is if she continues to try and hit me or something and I've got my pepper spray, I'll spray her. But I'd really rather not even have to do that. But if I have to defend myself, then that's the only option that I've got. Because it's not like I can just, go running away from her or after her or whatever. I mean, I can't run. I can't even walk by myself. And one of these days here, I'm going to have her do some video up so you can see how Josh helps me to get around. I can walk. I can't walk on my own because I never know with the way my feet are and how my legs sometimes want to give out when I'm walking, when I'm standing on them. Like I said before, I drive. I don't drive that much. It's like basically about maybe 6 miles, and then we stop and either Josh runs errands or he has work he has to do, and then it's like another 6 miles back home or whatever. So it's not a huge amount, and there's plenty of resting in between. And when I'm not standing on them, they don't bother so bad as if I'm trying to walk. So it's not a problem. And even after all of this, I'm sure I'm a better driver than some of the people out there, because when we were doing routes, there was a lot of people, bad drivers. And so many times that I managed to outmaneuver so that we didn't get hit. And I got some wild stories on that too that I'll be telling over the course of doing these videos. But yeah, so anyway, I need to go. But y'all take care and have a nice evening or day or whatever it is where you are. Bye.